Hey, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. Started this with a little bit of a startled surprise because I was playing with this, what is it, Bluetooth remote that I got, and I was thinking about different stuff per my usual. End of the day, Monica's asleep. We've wound down for the day. I'm sitting up in my little chill space, and I was playing with it, and all of a sudden it started recording. So the contemplation I had of whether or not I was going to record is no longer because life literally just pushed the button for me. But I was up thinking about random stuff, Christmas, Monica, planning for Monica's Christmas, and that kind of made me chuckle because, like, today I went out to just Dollar Tree, got random little stuff, and she was like, "It's for me," and it reminded me of how I remember being as a kid. Like, I was so excited when somebody got me something or somebody thought of me, and I was like, usually really happy, I remember, for like the smallest little thing. And then I kind of laughed to myself because I'm like, you can't really teach that. I don't think you can really teach gratitude in a way that kids would even be able to performatively do that. So it's like, that's just, to me, something innate. But it also made me smile to, I guess, kind of feel like I'm instilling the same kind of, I don't want to say value or worth, but just like that same just pure, unadulterated sense of just being happy for the little things. I see that a lot in time that I spend with Monica, and I think that's so cool. Like, it can be a book that I get from Goodwill, or something from Dollar Tree, or something more expensive that I order from Amazon. It doesn't really matter. Just to see her be so excited, especially when you get something that it's feeding off of, like I say before, her interest that she's already kind of expressed or shown. Like, you get her a baby shark toy, it's gonna go through the roof because that's something she likes. And it also kind of makes me laugh as I think about Christmas and different things, because that's always been a key thing for me. Is like getting to know people at least enough to get a sense of something that would be relevant for them, something that would be useful to them, and something that they would actually like enjoy. And given, especially with Christmas gifts and giving, it can be hit or miss because you can get somebody something they already have or something that they might have had but weren't really that interested in because it was just a gift that they got. So observation can only take you but so far. But again, when you really get to know somebody and you really get to know those little nuances of their personality and their character and the little things that they like that most people don't really pick up on, that to me is fun. So I guess just thinking about that, kind of wondering like what our family gift exchanges are going to be like, because that's always something different. But yeah, just up thinking. I have some stuff to clean for Monica that like were little Goodwill book finds that I had from like last week before. I kind of put them in a closet in a corner so that she doesn't find them, and then I slowly ease them in. And I'll have to show if I can get it to stitch in this video of Monica like taking one of the books and deciding that yes, she was reading, and she just goes blah, 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 blah. It was the cutest thing because at first I really didn't realize that's what she was doing. I thought she was just like to the side and doing her normal after school banter where she just talks and this and runs and goes and moves. What you say, Monica? Monica. Can you do it? Move your drink. Go ahead. What is on Twinkle, twinkle. Mary had a little lamb. I guess that's really all I have for my thoughts right now. It's just just thinking about being intentional, but also just thinking about enjoying the little things and kind of that, that pure nature of gift giving where it's not about like, oh, how much you spent and how grandiose it is and what impression you make on other people, where it's just about like that intention. And sometimes it's not always well received. So you can only do what you can do when it comes to giving gifts. I guess that's my thought as we get ready for these holiday seasons, being intentional about gift giving, not being overwhelmed or just like intimidated by what you may think is all required of giving a gift, but just keep it simple. Think about things that, the people you know, and if you don't know them that well, I'm very good for just asking somebody, like, hey, is there anything that you particularly want for Christmas or anything that you definitely don't want? Like, I remember one year, Brandon looked at me and was like, you got enough tumblers, you got enough Tervis cups, you got enough, okay? And so I let people know, I was like, please do not get me. And again, I like a good cup. I like a cute cup. I like a personalized cup. But that year I had to be like, y'all, please don't get me any more tumblers because we literally had no more cabinet space in our old house. And now we're in a new house, which has, believe it or not, it's a bigger house. Not as much cabinetry as we had in the first house. So I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I have some cups around that are in a storage bin in the garage because they can't fit in the kitchen. So I really am limiting as much as possible because I did get some cups today from Dollar Tree, but they were baby shark cups. So that's cute for Monica. But for real, like sometimes you have to let people know, like, I'm at my max. Another thing for me was with scarves. Like, y'all, and again, you can't tell everybody that. So, you might get one or two things that are just like, oh, that's another scarf. I'll do something with it. Because you can use scarves. They're functional. But I was out of closet space. And I had scarves, like multiple scarves in the same color. Because I kept getting scarves as gifts. So I had to be like, okay, can't tell you anything I particularly want other than a Home Depot card, a Lowe's gift card. Now I could probably add Target, Amazon, Winners. That's going to get used. Love it. But yeah, I can't do no more scarves, y'all. I can't do no more pashminas. I can't do any more throws. I could probably use some more caftans stuff. But who's going out to get me caftans other than my mama? Nobody. So yeah. Just thinking about that. Thinking about gift giving and intentionality and understanding that sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you're going to miss the mark. And that could be somebody else and the stuff that they're going through and what they're dealing with and have completely nothing to do with you. But the best that you can do is give with a good intention, give with the thought of, I've observed this person, I've got to know them. And if I don't know them, I'm going to ask, what do you need? What don't you want? What's the thing that would be like on your top 5 list? Because even if you ask somebody for their top 5 things and they tell you XYZ, TGI, you can get one of those things and at least they can be excited knowing they got something that they wanted. That's something my dad used to do when we were little. Like, we would go out on Christmas Eve and we would all get to get one gift, like at the Walmart, because my hometown really just had a Walmart, y'all. Used to have Kmart clothes. Usually it was Walmart. And I like that tradition because I knew no matter what else happened, like, I picked out one thing that I really wanted. And I guess, again, thinking about Monica, right now, she's not at that age to really tell me what she wants, what she doesn't want. But like I said, she likes Baby Shark. That's the winner. Cocoa Melon. I'm not getting a Cocoa Melon nothing. But there's other options around there. Maybe another little tablet she can watch Cocoa Melon on. Because my old Kindle is freezing up right now. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, if she screams for Cocoa Melon, our little angel, one more time. But, yeah, stuff like that. I guess that's just what's on my mind and my heart right now. So I'm sharing it with y'all because this button decided we were going to record and I hadn't really made up my mind. And yet here we are. But yeah, do the best you can. Don't make it complicated. Keep gift giving as simple and pure to the heart of what gift giving is all about. And that's, again, trying to give somebody something to bring a little more joy into their lives and doing the best you can do with what you got. That's what it's all about. So I'll check in with y'all later. As always, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. Just drop in to share some of my Thursday thoughts with you all. I guess that's what I'll post this for. And I always want to leave this reminder with you. It's truly, truly my belief that God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in the world. And while we may not be able to fix everything, I want to remind and encourage you to remember that we can all fix something. So till next time, I pray that you would find that thing and fix it. I'll check in with you later. Bye.